Assalamualaikum. Hello guys, welcome to presentation of group 8. Now, we would like to presentation the material about how to teach reading for young learners. But first, before we present the material, let me to introduce the member of group 8. The first one is Annisa Fadjriandini Noor. And the second is me, Defendesyane Dewi Novanka. The third is Putri Maza Fitriah. And the last is Siti Wahyuni. Okay, now we can start the first material.
Teaching writing to young learners. There are 4 principles. The number 1 is draw on kids' sense of play and imagination. We expect children to be serious, but they like to play. If we design activities that allow them to learn language at the same time as having fun, they will both feel more positive about the language and learn to use it for communicative purpose. The number 2, start writing from the beginning. Don't wait until learners have mastered the language before letting them write. Even low proficiency learners can do creative things with a limited vocabulary and incomplete knowledge of grammar system. The number 3, a little goes a long way. We don't have to teach many different things in one lesson. Instead, children learn through repeating. They even like to repeat the same activities and games because it is familiar and because they can gain skill each time they can do better. The number 4, focus on progress, not perfection. Children should not be expected to create perfect text. Instead, we should value their ability to make progress and get better at what they are able to do. Provide feedback for development and don't grade based on error.
I will discuss about steps of the writing process. There is 5 steps for writing. First, pre-writing. In this step, we must think about decide on a topic, brainstorming ideas, and research the topic. The next steps is write. In this step, we start writing, make draft, write sentence and paragraph, put the information from your research, and let your writing flow. And then revise. In this step, we can change the word or make it perfect again or make it better. We can read again the writing and rearrange words or sentence. Take or add parts for our writing. And next step is edit. In this step, we must be sure all sentences are complete and make it correct. We can read again and correct spelling, capitalization, and punctuation, and have someone to check your work. And the last is publish. Share the finished product to your friend or your or the public. You can create a book for your writing, or you can share on the website or on your social media. Thank you.
Okay, next is classroom technique and activities. Several techniques and activities for implementing different aspects of processing reading are discussed in this section. First, reading models. Good writers are readers and good writers read both fiction and non-fiction. Thus, if you want to provide reading material that will model the type of writing to your young learners will produce by reading and exposing children to a variety of good fiction and non-fiction. You are helping them to become better writer. The teacher must provide reading material to students because that will improve model the type of reading. Next, group writing. Children can work collaboratively a reading project, but it needs to be carefully to organize on the part of the teacher. We can show children how to different members of the class contribute to a group story by reading the child's initial next to each line he or she contribute. You can also have young learners create a group book, and young learners can also work in a small group to create different pieces of written text. And the third is talking and reading box. Teacher can be used on teaching listening properly for technique and activities writing. The talking and writing box can be part as our writing programs. The correction of the box is a pre-writing activities is and of itself reading centers. For talking and writing box, we can use total physical response because this method that can be used on teaching listening properly and writing properly. These methods or technique are really needs children respond during the lesson, probably for children less than 8 years or need a prompt or demonstration from the teachers when they give the response. For instance, a teacher can give an instruction to the students for doing jump or riding bicycle, and then the student does the instructs command. 4. A writing center. Teacher will teach a student how to work on their writing, but it is ultimately up to her to write and finish anything brought in. A writing center can be set up in most classrooms. A writing center with brightly colored pens and paper will often inspire children to write. The writing center can be used to inspire learners at every step of the writing process, as well as to help them develop the fine motor skills necessary to produce neat and legible writing.
5. Reading competence. One common and very useful way to help children with revising is with reading comprehension. 6. Infident spelling. Infident spelling refers to student attempts and spelling words based on their developing cognitive and literary skill. 7. What words are words that the children have encountered in the reading and that can be used in the writing.
Okay, this is the material that we have. If you have a question, you can ask to us for free. Thank you for your attention. With love, Group 8. See you.